Billy bookcases, Swedish meatballs, a labyrinthine layout. Ikea has conquered the world globally in furniture. The Swedish flat-pack furniture maker had a profit of 3.3 billion euros last year on sales of 29 billion euros, both records. I came here to its store in North London to talk to Peter Agnefjäll, its chief executive, and I started by asking him about the European consumer. How were they behaving?
Well, I think what we've seen now during quite a period is that consumer confidence continues to improve, and we've seen that the US has been holding up very strongly during the past couple of years. We saw very good growth in China the past year, and we do see that I'd say almost a turnaround in especially in Southern Europe, where Portugal was probably the first country out. Continuing, we see a stabilization in Spain and unemployment on a stable, still high level, but still. And we do see that these markets are actually performing better today, and we're happy for that. So overall, the trends that we've seen for quite some period are actually continuing.
I also asked him about consumers globally. How were the rise of the likes of China and India, where Ikea wants to open new stores, affecting things?
The world is in change, and that happens in each and every market where we see technology taking a bigger and bigger part of many people's life. We see urbanization, of course, and we see an increasing interest of sustainability. And besides that, some of the markets that we are a little bit younger in, like China, obviously has a stronger development than, for instance, in Sweden. In Sweden we have 19 stores on a 9 million population, and we are not even there in China yet. So of course there's a huge potential for us to continue to grow in a country like China. We open up 3 stores per year there. We'll continue to expand in that country and in many others as well.
Finally, I asked Mr. Agnefjäll about Russia. It was one of the strongest markets for Ikea last year, but it's also in a difficult geopolitical and economic situation. What was Ikea doing in Russia?
We had a good development, as you said, last year. We had a strong growth. The Russian consumers seem to like Ikea a lot, continue to visit our stores and our shopping centers, and we are of course very, very happy for that. And the needs and the aspirations of the Russian consumers are strong, and I think they will be so for the future too. So, but of course we follow the situation carefully, and we take any investment decision step by step going forward. But I believe that there will be big needs from the Russian consumers in the future too, and we stay committed to the investments that we are made, and we are in Russia to stay. We are not immune to what's happening in a country, in any country, I'd say. And in Russia we did see that the ruble was weakening significantly the past 3, 4, 5 months, and as a consequence of that we needed to increase our prices, which we never like, and it's an extension to the way we operate our business. But of course we are not immune to the economical climate, and that was as a consequence we needed to do that.